kings, we are the dreams of the legendary. I don't understand why all this talking is necessary. Why you exchanging heated vocabulary?
Hey there, I'm Lord Farquaad, and welcome back to another video about Panau Survival. This time we'll be talking about the different types of Grapplehook upgrades you can obtain and equip in Panau Survival. So first of all, we've got a new UI for the Grapplehook, displaying distance and whether you can grapple there or not. So right now, as you can see, I'm looking at this building that is 166 meters away, and the triangles are red. That means that I cannot grapple there. If I try, nothing happens. Can't reach. But if I look down here, 28 meters away, 35, I can grapple there because it is green and it's within range. So as you can see, look around, and it does go out pretty far. It goes up to 1,000 meters. So you can see, I can see way over there. Now you might be asking, why do I show that far away if I can't grapple there? Well, you can using Grapplehook upgrades. First of all, before we get into that, I want to talk about the Grapplehook system. So this guy over here, we talked about this in a previous video. We've been refining it and working on it, and it works much better now. So instead of taking a charge whenever you press it, or maybe don't press it, the Grapplehook button, it now only takes a charge if you successfully grapple somewhere. So if you just shoot it out, nothing happens. No charge is taken. And then if you see I grapple here, it does take a charge. So as you can see, it works pretty well right now. Alright, so now let's get into Grapplehook upgrades. So first of all, we're going to start with my favorite, which is the Smart upgrade. So you can see it right here. It's kind of white, green, and then white. Each Grapplehook upgrade has durability, so the more you use it, less durable it becomes, and then it eventually breaks and you have to go find a new one. So just click it to equip it, and then after you equip, so what the Smart Grapplehook upgrade does is it basically makes the Grapplehook just cause 3/4 style. So what that means is that when you take your mouse and you go off the edge of the building, there's an indicator that stays on the edge so that you can still grapple there even if you're not directly hovering on the edge. So if I go like this and then I press the grapple button, it'll actually grapple to that edge. So it's super useful for getting up buildings very quickly. As you can see, you kind of just look near it, easily grapple up there. Sometimes you look too far away, and there you go. So it's super great for getting around, really fun, and it brings a whole new level to the classic just cause 2 Grapplehook. So most Grapplehook upgrades can be stacked, so you can equip up to 4 Grapplehook upgrades at once. However, if you equip multiple Smart upgrades, nothing happens. So you just need one to get the effects where you can go like this and easily grapple this stuff. So let's dive into the next one, which is the Range upgrade. You can see it's kind of purplish pink color. So for every range upgrade you equip, you can grapple another 200 meters or so. If you ask me in the Discord, I can give you exact numbers, but for now it's just about 200. So if I click this top one, it'll equip the top one in the stack. And now, if you see, I'm looking at this building, 166 meters, it's green now. I can grapple there. So if I just try to just grapple up top here, see it grapples, and then we go. So that allows you to grapple farther distances than normal. And it also works with the Smart Grapple. So as you can see, I'm not even looking at the building, but the Smart Grapple's there. I press the button, it goes right there. So all of these Grapplehook upgrades work together in tandem, so you can choose which ones you want and create the best loadout. So if you equip multiple range upgrades, so first we shift and then we click it, now I should be able to grapple up to about 500 meters. Let's, this one is 300. If we go look at the ground, we can really see the range. So you can see I can go up to 500 meters, and the Smart Grapple even knows where I stop. See, it stops right there on the ground. So you press the button, you grapple right there. And of course, durability is taken away as you use them for every equipped upgrade. So the more you equip, the more durability it takes from every single one. And then if we equip a third one, so shift it, equip, you can now see, if we look farther away, let's Let's get back on top of here. So the Smart Grapple really takes away the trouble of having to pinpoint your mouse cursor right on the edge of the building so you can grapple to it. The Smart Grapple, you just kind of hover near it and then you get it. Okay, so now you can see we can grapple over 500 meters away. See, this one's 600, and we can go pretty far. If we look at the ground, we can see exactly where. 600, 700, we can go to 750 about. So 750 with 3 range upgrades. And then, of course, with a 4th range upgrade, which means you would use all your Grapplehook upgrades on range, you'd be able to go up to 1,000 meters. However, you wouldn't have a smart upgrade, but I really like having smart upgrades. So if we go over here, we can just press it, and then Smart Grapple, go all the way there. So that's the range upgrade, really useful, kind of just like the Super Grapple or Rocket Grapple that you're used to, except different stages, so you can choose which upgrades you want to combine to get the best effect. So let's talk about the speed upgrade. So if we unequip one of the range ones and put a speed on, this will make us go faster. Let's just try it here. You can see we're going a little bit faster now. Oh, and we fell off. So sometimes that happens, but yeah, so as you can see, we get a little bit faster. If we turn it off, you can see we go a little bit slower. So for each speed upgrade you have equipped, you go 50% faster. So for 1, you go 50% faster. For 2, you go 100% faster, which is 2 times as fast. And then for 3, 150%. And then 4, you go 200% faster, which is very fast. You kind of just zip around. But the trade-off is that you can't equip any range upgrades or smart upgrades or any other ones if you have them all on speed. Now, another Grapplehook upgrade is the recharge upgrade. So when this is equipped, your Grapplehook recharges faster. So the survival HUD over here that shows how many Grapplehook charges you have and how fast you're recharging, that will go up faster. So if you see Grapple right now, you can look at it. It takes maybe about 4 seconds to recharge. If we click it right now, it takes maybe 3 seconds, somewhere between 3 and 4. And then if we shift this and equip another one, oh, gotta unequip one. So if we shift this, unequip, equip that, do that, it should go even faster. So, as you can see, these are some of the various types of upgrades that we have currently. We're still working on adding a couple more Grapplehook upgrades, such as the gun upgrade, where it will shoot a missile whenever you grapple, so you can just press the button and then a missile will fire out, damage players and enemies around there. So that's pretty cool. And then we are also working on the Impulse Grapplehook upgrade, which will send out a shockwave whenever you grapple, when you land, and when you take off around you, which will knock down nearby players. So some super useful combat ones, along with just getting around, like the Smart Grapple, etc.